I wish I had a red. Huh?
Oh, do you know that Tyra Sanchez is suing Rupaul himself?
Ooh, girl.
Welcome to the Lady Berries podcast with Angelique Berry and Booda Inez.
Yes.
For all the
there's a lot of Drag Race drama.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into it. So yeah, former what's his boy name, because he's no longer calling himself that.
No.
The person that is formerly called Tyra Sanchez,
Yes.
winner of season 2, she has I don't think she has an intent to sue.
Yes.
She's not actually suing, but she's getting ready to it. And I don't know how much leeway she has, but hey, more power to you, girl. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Work. And with that, it's there was a viral video of and I felt like they did this already, but of actually crowning Raven. Like, they brought her on stage and be like, we should have done this it should have happened a long time ago, and all that other stuff. So that happened, which is fine. I think like, if it was between those two, yeah, I would have gone. But I think what people really just don't know nor understand is that in real time, Tyra Sanchez was someone she had made a huge impact on Drag Race. She looked like RuPaul.
Yeah.
She reminded herself of RuPaul. And she was like, I would say that she was like the Violet Chachki of her day. And she had a great story. She's a dad. She's a father. And then, like, Raven, like, if you guys look at season 2, she wasn't that great. She was struggling boots down. Like, we all know Raven now as, like, this fashionista. She's great. She did RuPaul's makeup and all this other stuff. But in the challenges, she was not that good. No. And there would have been a couple girls that I would have chosen if it wasn't Tyra. It would have been Raven, and that would have been, and my choice would have been Jujubee, to be quite honest with you. I really thought Jujubee was great,
and not torment her for the last year.
I really did think that Jujubee was really great.
Yeah.
But because Raven is top 2, they kind of right the wrongs of this, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just, I mean, unfortunately, I find it interesting that they're trying to, like, erase one of the black winners.
Yeah.
But then don't do the same with Sharon Needles.
Right?
But hey, work.
It's
it's
it's sad because,
and I'm not a Tyra Sanchez fan. I am not. I understand, like, what she did was crazy.
The thing is, like, the fan base just went, like, they went crazy when she won, and
well, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
And I don't. Listen, I don't like her because to me, she was not personable, in my opinion. But I understand why she won.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got to have a likable personality too, and that's why I love Jujubee, because Raven was a bitch too.
She was.
She was horrible.
Let's not forget about all the shit that she
was saying. If you go to season 2, they will never air that now. They would never air that right now. The fat phobic, like, the way they treated Mystique Summers Madison is so criminal, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Like, the way that Morgan McMichaels, like, guys, like, if you want to cancel Sharon Needles, like, go back to how Morgan McMichaels was. She didn't say the N-word, but she was like those girls were savage to the core, which is kind of why I kind of like season 2. because that season could never happen.
Right.
I dare you guys to go and watch season 2 and then like see how all that transpires and then come back to me and then
I dare you guys
I dare you
to actually show it on TV.
Yeah. No, we should have a viewing party of season 2.
Yeah.
Because it would be crazy. So yeah, Angelique, have you been hearing about this?
I saw Bob's response.
Girl! So, before the new year, like, this is towards the end of the year, and Ginger Minj went on a podcast tour, and in all 3 podcasts, she has mentioned Bob the drag queen and how she kind of has led the charge on how Ginger's a liar and Ginger does this and Ginger does that and oh, that's just Bob, but before that she has claimed that her season 10 girls were not so nice or supportive, and that led to a whole string of like, no girl, like while it was airing, I was checking in on you and blah, 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 blah. Ginger said like the only girl that was real to her and that would check up on me was Mistress Isabel Brooks. And then Mistress went on her thing and she said, girl, I text you one time and that was it. I never talked to you. I never did this. I never did that. Which is interesting as to why, like, I find it interesting that she would go so hard for Isabel Brooks, given that during the show while filming she was coming after her a lot. So that was interesting. Aja said that, girl, I don't know you like that, like, do you even check up on us, like, and Diabetes kind of called bullshit and said, girl, I have the text messages, I checked in on you and all this other stuff. And even Cynthia Lee Fontaine, one of the nicest queens ever, had to refute her claims of Ginger's claims that, like all the girls were like so Bob put out a response video, and this is why I was waiting for Bob. I was waiting for Bob's response because I think the one that did it for me was when she went on to Bob's best friend's podcast, Monet Messy Exchange.
Yes.
And was egging on this beef with Ginger and Bob, and just sitting there like if I was Bob, I would be pissed.
Yeah.
Like if you did that, I would be so mad at you.
Yeah.
And I love Bob's response because she was not only was she calling out Ginger out, she was calling out Monet as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so yeah. What did you think of it?
So this all started like all because Ginger asked Naomi Smalls to,
who she said that she don't know.
Yeah. To borrow a wig.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi said yes. She did not know that Ginger was gonna tease it, like backbrush it,
backcomb it.
Yeah, backcomb it, and then she put it underneath
another wig.
Another wig.
She basically ruined a wig, but not her own.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, and she gave it back to Naomi.
Didn't bother to restore it or anything like that. I would have been pissed too.
I would have been.
I would have been mad too. But Bob didn't name it. She was just telling a story about a certain drag queen that did this and did that.
Yeah.
Naomi was the one that said, all right, if we're going to expose it, let's expose it. And she was the one that
Naomi's the one that said,
you know, but Bob did bring it up, but she didn't name no names. And then Ginger is claiming that she doesn't know Naomi when they've done a whole tour together.
Yeah.
And this is what kind of got Bob like really angry, is because you know, Ginger's like, if I did something, like, well, back then I was blacked out drunk. So you're kind of absolving yourself from any responsibility because, well, I'm sober now, but back then I was so drunk, girl, I couldn't remember anything. So she's claiming all these stories that she's not pointing out any specific details, but she's, saying that Bob did this, but she can't remember, type of deal. And that is so frustrating to me. I would be so mad,
Oh, yeah.
But Bob did it. She did a great response video. She has kind of opened the door for Ginger to come and be invited in her podcast and discuss it one-on-one, which is fair. I would love that.
We should do a watch party.
I don't think Ginger is doing any of that because she's getting it from all sides, and she's kind of ignoring it and just posting on the beach videos and like not a care in the world, but she literally like dropped the bomb on the whole drag universe and just left it like that. Like, and that's shady to me, and it's disappointing because I've always been a fan of Ginger. I really have. But what really kind of strikes me is that, her stories just really doesn't add up. I knew, like, I kind of paused whenever, do you remember when she said that, like, she had like weight issues because of her intestinal problems? And she said that she hasn't taken a shit in 7 years. Do you remember that? Like she had like, and yeah, I'm serious. You're looking at me like I have 3 heads. She said this on season 7.
What?
So go back on season 7. She said that she has intestinal issues since she was a child. She had to do all these surgeries or something. And she literally said that she hasn't taken a shit in 7 years.
Okay.
Go. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That's what I said too. I was like, what? So, yeah. I would, but yeah. Oh, and one of her other lies was that during season 10, when they had Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande there.
Oh, yeah.
She was saying that because they couldn't get like the actual song of it to clear it, Cynthia gave them the battle cry, the rift.
Yeah.
Like she stood up in front of everybody and did the and everybody was like, yes, and then Denali asked Betty and Diabetes were all like, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ginger against the world.
Now that is a competition there, girl. I'm still a fan. I really did think that she should have won, or she did win season 10. I'm not like, even though I think Georgia's did a really great job. But if it was going to be, this was literally about the overall. Okay. Yeah. If we're going, if these damn winners are going to be decided by a lip sync finale for your life, then like we shouldn't have those anymore. Then,
yeah,
because it's going to cause discord. It's going to, like, of course, like Georgia's killed Ginger.
Oh,
yeah.
That whole,
I agree. Yeah. I agree. But it's about the overall thing.
Yes.
Even though I think Georgia did a great job at Snatch Game doing her, and I'm not the biggest Georgia's fan. I really did feel bad for her, and I really do think that she has grown since her season. Because, girl, you have to think about how Georgia's is feeling. She went to season 9, like literally after her season.
Yeah.
And then after season or All Stars 9, she went right back on All Stars 10. So for 3 years straight, they have been playing in her face.
Yeah.
And Georges, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, you're gonna get you're
Your
winning.
time will come. Yeah.
Yes. Take your time though. Don't go back. Wait
Yeah.
until like another 5 years, because she kind of quit. She kind of quit like social media.
Yeah.
But listen, girl, like, I love you. Like, I think I have grown to be a fan of yours because of season 10, and I saw like the growth from you, that I really, really like. And I don't want you to ever feel like you are not worthy enough to be the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay? Like, because, you're stunning. You did it. You did it. You literally competed for like 4 years straight. From the time that you filmed season, what was it, 14, to having it aired. And then the next year, I guess, filming season All Stars 9, and then going through all that, right back into All Stars 10, where it's like a tournament of All Stars, and all these bitches, like, girl, like, take some rest. You deserve it, my love. Like, Pokemon return, like, but yeah, Angelique.
Yes.
It's been a hell of an 11 days of 2026 already.
Yeah, I know.
And I want to dive into this quickly, and a little bit of this, but we invaded Venezuela.
Yeah.
To get some oil. And gas is still high, so I don't understand what the point of all that is. But I guess, go ahead.
No, we have that.
But I guess, like, the biggest thing that has happened, well, not I guess, the biggest thing that has happened in the past 5 days is the whole ICE shooting in Minnesota.
Yeah. So Renee Good, one of our supporters. Yeah,
she is part of the community. She's LGBTQ. She's lesbian.
She's the L in LGBTQ.
A mother.
She's a mother of a child.
A wife.
A wife of and for what? Oh my God! Not even yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like flabbergasted. No. So, and then a few weeks before that, they killed a black man like 17 minutes away from where Renee was shot too. And what was his name?
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But I'm not surprised.
Yeah. And nobody really like popped off on.
We're sorry that we don't know his name. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Because that's all I've been hearing is Renee Good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I'm not surprised by how everybody how the government is spinning it.
Yeah.
What I mean, it just goes to show you why I wasn't all up in arms about Charlie Kirk, because I know how you bitches are when it happens to us.
Yeah.
When Charlie Kirk got shot, literally that week, they were erasing the rainbow crosswalk.
Yep.
At Pulse. So why the fuck do I care about somebody who literally has gone and made a living saying that gay people are a disease in this world?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he's a father. I don't care if he's a husband. Those 49 people were those 49 souls that we lost are mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters. So don't give me that bullshit. You guys didn't give a shit when Congresswoman literally got shot in her home in Minnesota. Guys didn't give a shit about that. So and you guys showed your true colors once again once Rob Reiner got killed, and Trump was saying that he had deranged Trump syndrome, whatever the fuck that means. So if you guys were yelling at us because we weren't being too sensitive and quote unquote saying that we were making fun of Charlie Kirk,
and then the tables turn,
you know,
and then,
you got, and then there's literal footage of her not turning away from the guy. Don't give me that bullshit. We know what you're doing. It's not working. And there's just like no way. There's no way trying to convince other people otherwise. You know, the footage is there. She lives there. You know, they said that that's her neighborhood. Somebody said that that's my neighbor that you just shot. Yeah. There was a doctor on the scene that they would not let him see and check her vitals.
What sickens me too is how the news portrays this whole situation. They are saying she is a self-proclaimed poet, even though she has won an award.
Yeah.
They're saying that she is.
I want to buy her poetry now.
Yeah, she is a lesbian partner, has a kid, but they try to downplay it so you don't. Well,
they're trying.
You don't feel sorry for her.
Yeah, they're trying to justify this.
Yeah, and you can't. How?
But even okay. Let's just play devil's advocate. If let's just say that she was. This is, they have said this is not how law enforcement or anybody that is quote unquote trained how you're supposed to do this.
No.
Okay. You are, even if she said that she was all this, you are trying to last thing you want to do, or the last thing that you are trained to do, is to pull out a gun and escalate the situation even more. Okay. Yeah. If you're saying that being behind the wheel is a deadly weapon in itself, you don't pull out your gun and literally kill the person, and then because the person was killed, of course the car is going to go out of control. Somebody else could have gotten hurt.
Yeah,
because you literally shot her in the head. So of course she has no. The car is gonna floor and literally crash. There was a dog in the damn car.
Yeah.
So how is she? There was a dog in the car. So how is she? This is not how you're supposed to be trained, you know. And they're literally picking these officers off the street, giving them bonuses, signing bonuses. They're cutting the training in half from 13 weeks to 6. They're picking people who have been kicked out of law enforcement or been reassigned or have been discharged from like the military because of like, you know, so talk about, you know,
oh my God.
You know,
it's sad. It's
whatever.
Sad. It's
you know, I
would never. I mean, we lived through, you know, a war, but
we've done this already. This is the same shit. This really reminds me of George Floyd.
Yeah,
it really reminds me of this, and
we don't
all for what? Like, they're going after the Somali residents that were here on a refugee program here. They're here legally. So what is the point? Why are you like?
And I keep, you know, I keep seeing videos about U.S. citizens. Even they're getting taken by ICE. Still, they're still getting taken. They've been taking people here in Arizona and the refugees. Yeah,
and it's like, okay, where are you gonna send them? We're on their land, bitch.
Yeah,
you know. So like, I don't know. I've grown numb to this. It's just I'm just like, literally, I'm going back to 2024 in November, and I'm just like, you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
You guys are idiots. You really are. Yeah, like because I don't know Kamala, so I don't know what she's gonna do, so I'm just not gonna vote. But you do know Trump. We have 4 years of him,
And then
so
yeah,
like I don't understand it. And Gaza is still not free.
Mm-mm.
We bombed ever since Trump has been here. What has Trump freed or de-escalated? We bombed Iran for the sake of Israel. We have invaded Venezuela for their oil.
Yeah.
He didn't even bother asking Congress, but he sure as hell let all the oil companies know that, hey, we're gonna do this, So, yeah,
It's scary.
and there's no repercussions. Christy Nome is out here like saying that, the officer had received serious injuries and he had to go to the hospital.
Okay.
You literally see him walking and running to the car after he shoots it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
There is no way you can be this delusional, even in our drag world, to not see the problem.
But yet, AI that's our priority. AI.
The unchristianism of it all. That's not even a word.
Honey.
Girl, you guys can't
don't bring God into this.
Oh.
I'm not even I'm not even the biggest religious person ever.
I'm not either. I'm not either, but
let's not degrade. Let's not
I'm not religious
degrade,
either, but if you're going to say you live by God's word, then do it. What you're doing right now is not what you're supposedly being taught or, whatever you believe in. But no, it's
like literally Minnesota is becoming a war zone. They had to close schools because they're literally taking high schoolers. They're taking their, it's just becoming a really unsafe place because they have way too much power right now, and I just don't understand, and this is all of our taxpaying money right here.
Oh yeah,
they ran out of money, and then they ran out of money in 8 months, and then they had to ask Congress for $800 billion bill to spend for ICE.
Yeah, because
of the high quota that they have to do. You're literally paying. Who's paying for all these flights that you're deporting people? Who's paying for all of these? You have to store. You have to put them somewhere. Mm-hmm. You have to clothe them. You have to feed them. You have to put them on a flight.
Mm-hmm. And someone has to fly that.
That shit's not. That's not cheap, taxpayers. Yeah. It's not cheap. So, but yet, everybody's healthcare it was in danger of going up because they don't want to approve the subsidies. Gas is still grocery prices are still the same.
Yeah,
we're in our second year of this, and egg. I don't understand what the fuck we were What would and I always go back to this? What would Kamala have done, people? What would
that
she
would have been
done?
Worse than what we're living in right now?
I don't understand it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because of Gaza.
Yeah.
Because of Gaza.
Anyways, that is all the time we have. We are almost in a 2-hour mark. So
I know, but we're splitting this. So but it's good. I mean, hey, in the world of bullshit. Yeah. Let there be lights. Overall my year is starting out great. It's just I'm trying to not let this get to me, but it is what it is, in my opinion. I'm that might seem harsh, but at the same time, I said to myself, I am done after November 5th of 2024. I'm done. Yeah. We're going to be talking about it. There's going to be more bullshit. There's going to be this. There's going to be that. Unfortunately, there's going to be more Renee Goods
Yeah.
out there.
Oh yeah.
If there wasn't before,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think this is like
This is the beginning.
I think because she is white, it's a bigger deal.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that is nothing against her, but I made a joke about this, but I said, well, shit, if they're shooting white people, then you know we in trouble, and they getting away with it, you know. So
let's.
But rest in power,
Honestly,
Renee
yes.
Good.
Rest in power.
She is one of our own. I always say that lesbians, if I would not be here where I am right now without a lesbian helping me and holding my hand and living my truth. And lesbians are always in the they're always in the forefront. They're always fighting for us. And my heart and my love goes out to her family. That was stolen from her. And fuck ICE.
Yeah, fuck ICE.
You know, like, fuck them hard.
What? Yes. Sorry, that's all we have, you guys, for today. Make sure to come on Friday. We have our watch party for RuPaul's Drag Race season 18. It gets fun. It gets kind of crazy. So like, make sure to come early. Get yourself a seat.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so you can reserve your tables at Stacey's at melrose.com. And also stay afterwards for our weekly Friday drag show, Starstruck. Our sisters there.
Support all the drag.
Support all local drag. Yes, and also I'll probably be around trying to be sober, but it's not working.
Our next show we are moving to Saturday, so our next show is Valentine's Day. It is Lady Gaga night, so if you like Lady Gaga, you can afford her show that weekend, come and see us. Yes.
And we'll be seeing her the next night. Yes. So I'm excited for that. And like, subscribe, click that share button.
Yeah, and then follow us on all our platforms. If you don't know them by now, mine is the Angelique Berry.
And I am the Booda Inez.
No, yours is just Booda Inez. Your
oh yeah, that's right. Handle. I just wanted to have a the.
Well, change your name.
I better be the only Booda Inez, so I gotta get that trademark, girl.
Yeah. Come on, Lexi Love.
Come on, ooh, we're gonna get in trouble.
All right. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
You have just watched the Lady Berries podcast. Thank you for listening. Subscribe or follow for more content.